Believe it or not, this anime is actually so messed up. In a season dominated by romance anime, Takobi's original sin will wake you up from that sweet dream and tell you life is still shit.
Wake up! You're getting comfortable!
This is Takopi. He's been sent from planet Happy to spread joy. And this is Shizuka. She does not wanna be happy. No matter how much Takopi tries to make her smile, she does not budge. He gives her a tool that lets her fly and she just said, no thanks. Even if I could fly, nothing would change. Till one day after she comes back from walking her dog, she finally says yes, to a rope that can stretch for infinity. And the little shit just gives it to her. Everyone knows you shouldn't hand the rope to someone who looks like this. Or a gun. Or a knife. Not even a pen. No shit. He somehow finds a way to go back in time to try and prevent her death, and we find out that Shizuka's getting bullied. Not the cute anime girls bullying, but the real disgusting kind. Enter Marina, the little devil. This girl is so unhinged, she doesn't just torment Shizuka at school. She even went the long way, conspired against her dog, and depriving her of the only thing that makes her smile. What's interesting about this show is that we're seeing it through the eyes of Takopi, a creature from a place where everything is all sunshine and flowers. This is literally him. So the anime would go to dark places just to show you how much he does not understand humans. He does not understand why Shizuka would take her own life. Every time he tries to fix something, he just makes it worse. And even though Marina beat him up and instilled fear in him for the first time, he still couldn't grasp how someone could be this cruel while all he ever wanted to do was to talk. So no matter how much he tries, he could not save Shizuka, till he finally figures it out. What if the source of all the trouble was just God?
Takopi. Takopi.
This is the point where I realized that this anime is way darker than I thought. For 2 weeks now, all the anime community hated on Marina. They thought of her as the Antichrist, that she is the only thing that's keeping a depressed, helpless little girl from happiness, and we all wanted her to go away. But now that the show went and killed her, does that mean everybody gets a happy ending? Nope. The girl you thought was a victim suddenly turns into a manipulative and hence psycho. Turns out all this time, you were as clueless as the little guy. Then you finally start to see it. Takopi is not just some weird alien, he's a metaphor, standing on how we as the humans look and deal with our problems. His magical tools represent the shortcuts that we take to fix them. Just like all the bum adults in the show, he couldn't understand the kids, nor could he help them. Now tell me who the fuck thinks of all this shit. Who hurt you, bro? He did. Who? This anime had more narrative in just 3 episodes than most shows can do in 24. Over the last few years, there have been a trend in anime called the first episode syndrome. Basically, shows will try their absolute best to hook you in on the first episode so you wouldn't drop this show so fast. We've seen it in Oshinoko, Frieren, Zom 100. That is not the case here. Takobi's original sin first episode is indeed daring, shocking, hooks you right in. But so is every other episode. Every week you tune in expecting to feel a certain way, and every week it shocks you in a completely different way. Now I've read the entire manga and I was surprised by how much I couldn't predict where the story was going. Every time I thought I know what was happening, it would throw in a twist and go somewhere I never expected. We're thrown into a journey with this innocent, naive creature as he experiences pain, tragedy and abuse without truly understanding any of it. The manga does well to capture this through its beautiful art. But the anime does it even better. The cutesy art style, the catchy opening tricks you about the nature of the show. Then the soundtrack kicks in, the framing tightens, and reality hits you in the face. Every scene feels like it's telling a story about the characters which they cannot convey through their words. The folks at Studio Initia understood well what the author was trying to convey through the story, and they absolutely crushed it. This anime is one of the reasons I love this medium so much. It tells a gruesome, terrifying story and does it in a way that keeps me always on the edge, wondering how the story is gonna go next from here. So if you're done watching your 5th romance anime of the season, might as well check Takopi's original sin. It's only 6 episodes, but they already proven that that's more than enough to tell a genuine good story. You also might as well subscribe to my channel so I can find my happy planet. Yeah, that was cringe. See you guys next time.